Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are coming across this beautiful face for the first time, I'm Nurse Oni, a registered nurse from Nigeria and a US RN. A very big welcome to our new subscribers and our returning subscribers. Thank you for subscribing, and don't forget to turn on your notification button so you'll be the first to be notified when I post a new video. Guess what we'll be discussing today? Before I say that, make sure you have watched the video where I explained how I was able to move my immigrant visa interview from Nigeria to Benin Republic. So today, I'll be sharing with you my immigrant visa interview. At the end of the video, where I talked about how I was able to move my case from Nigeria to Benin Republic, I already told the people that the immigrant visa interview ended in visa approval. But in this video, I'll be telling you how everything went. To make the immigrant visa faster for me and for some other people there, case transfer came into existence. It has actually been into existence before now, but it's not known to many. So on that note, I'm telling you here now that moving your case from one country to another is very legal. When I mean legal, legal in capital letters. Be it employment visa or spousal visa. You can always move your case from one country to another country that don't have much backlog or country that is current on your visa category. I got my interview letter within a month of moving my case, and a month before my interview date, I went for my medicals. I had my immigrant visa interview on Wednesday. A day before that day, I traveled from Nigeria to Benin Republic. Now to the interview day proper. I don't just want you to watch for watching sake. As you're watching, pick the lessons in between, whether for your EB3 immigrant visa interview or for your spousal visa interview. I want to use this opportunity to reach out to nurses whose spouse reside in the US. Wherever you are, start your NCLEX process. If possible, finish the process, write the NCLEX, and have a license to practice in the states where your spouse resides. It's going to save you a lot. Instead of you coming into the US, doing the process, of course, you're not going to work because you are not licensed to work as a nurse here unless you are writing your NCLEX exam. You have the whole time. While you are waiting for your immigrant visa, get your NCLEX done so that when you come into the US, all you just need to do is to look for a job as a registered nurse. On the morning of my interview, I had my cab driver pick me up and drop me off at the embassy. Yeah, he dropped me off around 7:30 a.m. My immigrant visa interview was to be by 9 a.m. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, I met other people seated there. So people trying to rehearse their questions as if it's an exam. Of course, it's going to be an exam because if you fuck up in there, you have messed up the whole time you have been waiting for that particular day. So I sat down, waiting to be called in. For everyone coming in for an interview that day, there is a list. And if your name is not on that list, Otilo, I don't know what to say. When it's almost time, we were told to make a single line and we were called in one after the other to go into the embassy. And before we went in, we have to drop our bags, take the necessary document that is needed, and that was it. When I got into the embassy, I sat down. I have to wait for me to be called. So at first, a black man called me. I think he's a Cotonou indigene. He called me, asked me some questions, not up to 5 questions, collected some of my documents like my passport, my marriage certificate, my spouse, international passport, that's a photocopy, his birth certificate, and some other things. I submitted it to him. Original, of course. Please, if you're going for a US immigrant interview, go with original documents or less stated otherwise. It will save you a lot of stress. Many people are being placed on AP, that is administrative processing, because they came with photocopy. Of course, when you receive your immigrant visa interview letter, you will see the required documents stated there. So please make sure you read it in and out. When it got to my turn, of course, before then, I was already feeling cold within me. I don't know how to explain this. Just that kind of feeling I had when I went for my NCLEX in Brazil some years ago. But everything has been committed to God. I told God that I won't come this far to go empty-handed. So when I was called, I was interviewed by a male counselor. Not much questions. Already he had my document that I submitted to the first man that called me when I got to the embassy. So he had my document with me. He was just asking me some questions. And as he was asking me, he's busy inputting one or two things in his system and returning the original document back to me. Okay, some of the questions I was asked, remember, this is a spousal visa interview and not EB3 immigrant visa. Okay, I was asked questions like, how long have you been married? How many kids do you have? Is it your first marriage? Is it your spouse first marriage? Um, can I remember that? Okay, how many? Okay, no, they didn't ask me this, but they do ask. How many times has your spouse visited? My question wasn't that long. Okay, ask again. Have you been to any other country aside Nigeria and Cotonou? That's all. In a very short while, he said, "Okay, I'm approving your visa." He gave me a green, yeah, that should be green, really a green paper saying that your visa has been approved. Don't make any travel plans. We're going to contact you to know when you come and pick up your passport. That will have the visa inside of it. And wow, I was so happy. Well, like, so this is what I've been preparing for over the years. And that was how my immigrant visa interview went. I know some of you might ask this, and please don't forget, if you have any question after watching this video, you can always reach out to me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is going to be in the description of this video, or you can drop a comment here. I will attend to it as much as I can. So far, I know the answer. The whole process took me almost 2 years for me to get to the point of going for my interview and getting my visa issued. Okay, in summary, make sure you go with the correct document. Go with original. Don't carry fake document. If you enter the embassy, you see it pasted everywhere. Going with a fake document will even implicate you the more, and you can get a 10 years ban, and you know what that means. So make sure as much as you can to go with the required document and the original document. Don't carry a fake document. They will verify. I also have a vlog on this, how I was able to find my way around Cotonou. Imagine coming to somewhere I've not been before, I don't even know anyone, and English is not their lingua franca, it's French. Okay, so you see them how I was able to go about my medical, even on the interview day, I was able to get some few clips and all of that. So don't forget, after watching the video, even the travel vlog, make sure to like, subscribe, and above all, share this video. Please help the algorithm to push it to people who needs to see this. Okay, thank you for always supporting me.